Welcome to Maths with Paru. In this video, we shall be discussing squares and square roots of numbers from 1 to 20. My previous videos would have explained how a square and a square root can be found, and a cube and a cube root. Now, what is 1 squared? It's 1 into 1, which is 1. What is 2 squared? 2 into 2, which is 4. 3 squared? 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 5, 25. 6 into 6, 36. 7 into 7, 49. 8 into 8, 64. 9 into 9, 81. And finally 10 into 10, 100. Those are the square numbers from 1 to 10. Now let's have a go at the square numbers from 11 to 20. 11 into 11, 121. 12 into 12, 144. 13 into 13, 169. 14 into 14, 196. 15 into 15 is 225. 16 squared, 256. 17 squared, 289. 18 squared, 324. 19 squared, 361. And 20 squared, 400. Now, if you look at square roots, it's the reverse of squares. So in the first box, the answers are going to be essentially used to find the answers for the second box. If 1 into 1 is 1 squared, which is 1, then if we take the square root of 1, we will get 1. Similarly, 2 into 2 is 4. 2 squared is 4. Therefore, the square root of 4 is going to be 2. So here we go. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. Now let's have a go at the square root of 9. What are the numbers when you multiply by itself? We get 9. The answer is 3. What squared will give me 16? The answer is 4. What number squared will give me 25? The answer is 5. What number squared gives me 36? The answer is 6. The square root of 49 is 7. The square root of 64 is 8. Now at this point, I must alert you, sometimes when we say square root of 64, a student may think we should halve it. But no, it is not halved. It is to the power half. So the square root of 64 is 64 to the power half, which is 8. The square root of 81 is 9, and the square root of 100 is 10. Now let's look at the square root of 121. It is 11, because 11 squared gives me 121. How about the square root of 144? What number multiplied by itself gives me 144? The answer for that is square root of 144 is 12. Now we can look at the box to the left of this box, and that will give us our answers. What's the square root of 169? It is 13. The square root of 196 is 14. The square root of 225 is 15. And the square root of 256 is 16. The square root of 289 is 17. And the square root of 324 is 18. The square root of 361 is 19. And the square root of 400 is 20. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. That's all for now. Until my next video, goodbye.